and you then comes to the method. It is a very important part in the program. Okay, for defining a methods. Okay, so today just I discuss about the OOPS concept. So after the OOPS concept is over, then I start with the Java features. Then I will start with the programming. So phase by phase I will start. Okay, so first I will go for the OOPS concept. I will go for the Java features, variable, and then I will start with the programming. Okay, so first is I comes to the method. So method which is used in a programming language. So you can say that jab method is what? It is breaking the program into a smaller part. Okay. तो what are the programs are there? जैसे कि क्या होता है आपका एक ब्लूटूथ ऑप्शन आता है, आपका एक वाईफाई ऑप्शन आता है. So that Bluetooth and Wi-Fi option it is used for the individual purpose. मतलब अगर आप ब्लूटूथ ऑन करते हो तो आपका ब्लूटूथ एनेबल्ड होता है. जब आप वाईफाई आप जब यूज करते हो तो आपका वाईफाई एनेबल होता है. सो दैट इज every option is used for the unique purpose. It contains the code to implement the behavior in and it is associated using the object. It is used for unique purpose and it implement the behavior of the object. So basically the method is used for what? Like it is break the program into a smaller parts and that smaller part is used for unique purpose. And every option it is used for unique purpose. जैसे कि मैंने बोल दिया ब्लूटूथ है, ये यूनिक पर्पस के लिए यूज होता है. वाईफाई है, इट इज ऑल्सो यूज इन ए यूनिक पर्पस. इट कंटेन द सेट ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्शन, इट इज यूज फॉर यूनिक पर्पस. इट इम्प्लीमेंट द बिहेवियर ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. मतलब जैसे कि वाईफाई हो गया, वाईफाई कहाँ पर प्रेजेंट रहेगा? मोबाइल फोन में प्रेजेंट रहेगा. ब्लूटूथ कहाँ पर रहेगा? मोबाइल फोन में रहेगा, लैपटॉप में रहेगा. The method contains the set of instruction which is used to do the specific task and every option is used for unique purpose. Clear? Subham?
Yes, sir.
Ashish? Understand what is method?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now comes to that an object is is the instance of class. You can say like if it is a Java class, you are the instance of that class or you are the part of that class. So if it is a Java class, you are the instance of that class. The object is called as the instance of a class. Now, if you check here, if student is a class, okay, if it is a Java class, you all people are called as the object of class. So as there is a similarity between us, that is what? That we learn the Java, so we are in the same group. The object present in the same class. So object 1 and object 2, student 1 and student 2, it belongs to the student class. So it is called as what? Now object orientation. Messages are used for communication between the object. Okay, so if you want to communicate with another object, जैसे कि क्या होता है आपका मोबाइल फोन रिंग होता है और आपको नोटिफाई करता है what is happening. So there is a message is there. When you are moving in a traffic, it is showing you the red signal, it is showing you the green signal. From the red and green signal, we coming to know that when to move and when to stop. So it is the way of communication between the two objects. Now a car is flashing the light to pass the message to the other car, then car is moving. Okay, जैसे कि हम कोई गाड़ी में जाते हैं तो पहले क्या होता है ना, हम एक गाड़ी को क्रॉस करने के लिए हम फ्लैशिंग करते हैं, हेड डिपर ये डालते हैं फॉर द ओवरटेक. सो दैट मीन्स वी आर पासिंग द मैसेज दैट यू हैव टू गिव a route to go ahead. Now there is a question for you. Tell me the state of MP3 player. Mobile phone already we know. Then what are the state of MP3 player?
Again, sir, please.
What is the state of MP3 player? You know that in mobile phone there is a different state.
Method.
Yes.
State means which type of, मतलब कौन सा, मतलब स्टेट समझ नहीं आ रहा. स्टेट कौन सा स्टेट बताना है इसका, मतलब आने MP3 प्लेयर एक सॉफ्टवेयर है और कुछ, मतलब क्या?
हाँ, मोबाइल फोन इज हैविंग ए व्हाट यू कैन से, किस सिचुएशन में मोबाइल रहता है. जैसे कि होता है फ्लाइट मोड, ओके, रिंगिंग मोड, स्विच ऑफ, स्विच ऑन, वाइब्रेशन मोड. इट इज द कॉल्ड एज द स्टेट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. इन द मोबाइल फोन इट इज अ फ्लाइट मोड, रिंगिंग, साइलेंट. It is called as the state of the mobile phone. Similar way, I am asking for what are the state of MP3 player. Subrat?
Sir, ringing mode.
Yes, MP3 player. Yes, Atmaz. It is called as what? Yes.
MP3 हम प्ले कर सकते हैं और स्टॉप भी कर सकते हैं. कौन सा स्टेट होगा बोलते हैं?
Okay. Yes. Digvijay is replying. Forward, backward, rewind, forward, backward, play, pause. Okay. So that is a state of this MP3 player. Next, another question is present. There is a statement. Analyze it. John went to shopping mall to buy some clothes. The door of the shopping mall was automatic, which opened as soon as John stepped near it, and when John is entered the mall, it is automatically closed. Then from this scenario, identify the possible receiver of the message. Who is received the message and the possible method the receiver can use. So here, who is received the message?
Sensor.
Yes.
Sensor, sir.
Sensor is present where?
Is a door. In
Any other? Subrat, Subham? The possible receiver of the message.
सर कोई पर्सन हो सकता है या कोई सॉफ्टवेयर, मतलब क्या डोर के अंदर हो सकता है, वैसे कुछ पर्सन भी हो सकता है ना, जो भी मतलब देखा कोई आएगा तो वो वहां पर बैठकर मतलब
Automatic door. Automatic door.
कमांड दे सकता है.
It is
या
it is automatic door. When you
Then,
enter, it is automatic open and it is automatically closed.
there is a sensor inside that software.
Yes, but that
This is connected to the door.
The yes,
What?
the sensor is present in the door. So here your door is called as what you can say, it is a receiver of the message, and then the possible method the receiver can use. The possible method the receiver can use. मतलब डोर यहाँ पर लिसन किया तो डोर मेथड मीन्स व्हाट, इट इज
AI sensor,
यस
AI sensor, AI.
method means what, it is a, it performs some action. So it is what happened when you enter the door. Yes, Digbijay is giving some answer. I'm not received. It is a open the door and close the door. Okay, it is a open the door and yes, absolutely correct, Digbijay. It is a open the door and close the door. The possible method that receiver can use, it is open the door and close the door. Next, I comes to that advantages of the object orientation approach. One is realistic modeling. Realistic modeling is used for model the real world application. Okay, like suppose आपको दिया जाएगा क्या है ना, you have to do for make the chicken curry. So first you have to collect the ingredients. The ingredients, it may be that you have to first collect the chickens, you have to collect the different kind of masalas for it. So you have to modelize the real world. That is called the realistic modeling. Means gather the information in a software development. When you go for developing a software, first of all you have to collect the information from the stakeholders. जिसके लिए आप सॉफ्टवेयर बना रहे हो उसके लिए आप क्या करोगे ना, इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर करोगे. इसके लिए मतलब क्या क्या रिक्वायरमेंट है, ये सब जो इंफॉर्मेशन गैदरिंग को बोलते हैं मॉडल द रियल वर्ल्ड. सपोज आपको कोई ड्रेस बनाना है, सो you have to purchase the cloths, so that is called what realistic modeling. Next, reusability. It allow to reuse existing class or object. Reusability is what, now you add the new feature in existing class. जैसे कि आप कोई मोबाइल फोन खरीदते हो, then you are adding the screen guard, you are adding the back cover. So by adding the screen guard and back cover, your mobile phone version has not changed. Suppose you have purchased the Vivo mobile phone and adding the back cover of Apple, so that doesn't mean it is converted to the what, Apple operating system or Apple mobile phone. To give the better look and feel, we call as it is reusability. Means you update the same system. जैसे कि क्या होता है जब Windows 7 मार्केट में आया, so it is coming with a version of Windows 7 basic. So by adding some feature, it is converted to the ultimate, then it is converted to the professional. So that is called as, this concept is called as reusability. It allowed to reuse existing class or object. Understood what is reusability?
Explain it once again.
Subham?
शायद थोड़ा और बताइए एक बार.
Okay. reusability is what, like you add the new feature in the existing class. जैसे कि आपका घर बन गया, घर का इंटीरियर आप कलर करोगे, उसमें कुछ वॉलपेपर डालोगे, तो वॉलपेपर डालने से, कलर डालने से आपका घर का साइज बड़ा नहीं हो जाता है, बट फॉर द बेटर लुक एंड फील, ओके, वी adding some kind of feature. तो सिमिलर वे जो एंड्रॉइड मोबाइल फोन में व्हाट्सएप में कुछ अपडेट आता है बीच बीच में, अपडेट दिस सॉफ्टवेयर, गूगल में कुछ आता है, सो बाय अपडेटिंग दिस ऐप द वर्जन इज ऑलवेज नॉट चेंजेस, एवरी टाइम आपका न्यू फीचर नहीं आता है, कुछ समय पर अपडेट आता है परफॉर्मेंस के लिए, कुछ समय पर अपडेट आता है, पूरा इंटरफेस चेंज हो जाता है, जब इंटरफेस चेंज हो जाता है इट मींस इट इज अ न्यू वर्जन. तो reusability is somebody is, it is called as the remodeling. Okay, so you add some kind of new feature on it, मतलब you add the screen guard, you add the back cover, मतलब थोड़ा better look and feel के लिए आप जो चीज add करोगे, so that is called as the reusability. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now this thing is little bit changes in the concept of modularity. It allows the object to be maintained independent to each other. It allows the object to be maintained independent of each other, like the student, like it is not possible for a single person that you have to develop whole the program alone. एक ही साथ आप खुद एक प्रोग्राम नहीं बना सकते हो, तो you have to break this program into smaller part. So that is called the modularity. Breaking down the program, breaking down the complex program into a smaller unit is called the modularity. You can say if you are assigned a task for develop the software for a banking application, in the banking application there is a different modules are there, like RD account, like saving account, like loan account, credit card. So different type of modules are present. So it is not possible for a single person they are create all the modules alone. Okay, एक आदमी ये सारा मॉड्यूल्स खुद नहीं बना सकता है. इसलिए क्या होता है, now we are design or we break this problem into a smaller part. एक छोटा छोटा पार्ट में इसको कन्वर्ट करते हैं, तो कन्वर्ट करके फिर इंडिविजुअली इसको फिर हम गैदर करते हैं. इसको बोला जाता है मॉड्युलरिटी और पैकेजिंग. खुद काम करो, एक जगह पर रख दो. मॉड्युलरिटी में क्या होता है, रीयूजेबिलिटी कांसेप्ट आ जाता है. मतलब सपोज जब जीएसटी इंप्लीमेंटेशन हुआ तो हर एक कोई बैंक में इंप्लीमेंटेशन हुआ, तो मैं सपोज एसबीआई के लिए जीएसटी का एक प्रोग्राम बना दिया, उसको एक जगह पर स्टोर कर दिया. जब एक्सिस बैंक मेरे पास आएगा, सो देयर इज नो नीड टू राइट अगेन द कोड. मैं सिर्फ वही कोड को यहां पर यूज कर दूंगा और थोड़ा उसका लुक एंड फील वहां पर चेंज कर दूंगा, लोगो चेंज कर दूंगा. तो सेम सॉफ्टवेयर क्या हुआ, एक बार बनाया फिर दूसरों को भी भेज दिया. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड द मॉड्युलरिटी. क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
आयस बुझिउछि? Then comes to the flexibility to change. Flexibility to change means it allow to create a new class and this new class add the feature to an existing class. It allow to create a new class. It you can say like it is a conversion of Windows 7 operating system to the Windows 8. Means I am adding the new feature and convert to into another feature. कुछ नया फीचर ऐड कर दिया, फिर मैं दूसरा फीचर में चला गया. इसको बोलता है फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी टू चेंज. इट अलाउ टू क्रिएट ए न्यू क्लास and new class can add the feature to an existing class. Understood this one? Flexibility to change. Updation, it's just like example of Windows 8 to Windows 10, Windows 7 to Windows 8, adding a feature and create a new feature on it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Shubham?
Yes, sir.
Next concept is called information hiding. It allows the programmer to limit the access to information. You can say like when you are going to a dress shop, आप कोई ड्रेस शॉप जाते हो कुछ चीज खरीदने के लिए, so that the person is asking what you want. So you are asking, suppose I want the jeans. Then the person is asking what is your size. Then the person is asking what is your budget. So between that, it is filterizing and giving me the specific record. Similar way, when you purchase in the Flipkart and you are searching for any kind of dress also, we filterizing in this way. We filterizing on the basis of price low to high, in the brand basis, in the size basis, so that it is not showing me the irrelevant information. It is showing me the relevant information which is required for me. The information hiding, it allows the programmer to limit the access to information, which information is required for me. If I display that information, that is called the abstraction. Abstraction means showing the relevant information which is required for me. Encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required for me. So in the information hiding, we're using two concepts. One is abstraction, another is encapsulation. Abstraction means showing the relevant information. Encapsulation means hiding the information which is not required for me. So these two concepts is implemented in the information hiding. Encapsulate means hiding. जैसे क्या होता है जब आप कोई फोटो अपलोड करते हो फेसबुक में, तो you are blocking to, you are publish it, but if you don't want to share this photo to the specific person, so you have to hide it, you have to block it, so that post is not visible to that person. If you are tagging to the some person, that is a abstraction, means we're notifying them that I have uploaded the photo and it is relevant to you also. So that is called the abstraction. So which thing you are display, that is called the abstraction. Which thing you are hide, that is called the encapsulation. Got it? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Subham, Subrat, Ayes,
Yes, sir.
Atmas. So this is
Yes,
the
sir.
this is the OOPS concept that today I cover it. Then tomorrow I will start with the Java features. Okay, what are the Java features are there, and how actually the Java is working, the engine of Java. Okay, so after knowing that feature, then I will go for the data types. Then if possible time permits, then I will go for starting with a small program. Means why you have to write a main method. If you not write the main method, whether your program is execute or not. तो जैसे कि आप कोई भी प्रोग्राम आप लिखते हो वहां पर मेन मेथड यूज किया जाता है, तो क्वेश्चन आएगा मेन मेथड अगर मैं नहीं लिखूंगा आपका प्रोग्राम एग्जीक्यूट होगा कि नहीं, जावा में पॉसिबल होता है कि नहीं, हम मेन मेथड ही क्यों लिखते हैं, अदर मेथड क्यों नहीं लिखते हैं, और उसके बाद जावा काम करने के लिए जो इंजन चाहिए उसका जो फीचर के बारे में हम पढ़ेंगे, और कैसे आपका जो जावा का हिस्ट्री है, कैसे जावा आया, और व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ जावा, बेसिकली इट इज यूज, and what are the different area that Java is used in the market, and why Java is so strong in the programming world. So that thing we will discuss tomorrow. So I will share the class timing. Actually Monday, Wednesday and Friday the class timing is 9 to 10, and other 3 days the class timing is 9:40 to 10:20. Okay, the 40-minute class I will take. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it is a 1 hour class, 9 to 10. In Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, it is the 40-minute of class, 9:40 to 10:20 that I will take. And when the programming will come, when the programming concept will come, then I will share this software to you. You have to install it, and if you face any kind of problem, you have to take the help from me. I will take your system in a remote and I will install it. And when the programming, we in the 6-day classes also we go for the machine practice. So you have to do your practical, and phase by phase you have to share your screen. So I will verify whether your program is correctly working or not. So in a week we go for 1 or 2 practice session also. Okay, so for tomorrow I will go for the features, then the program. Okay, understood?
Sir,
Yes.
Yes.
sir, is there any better concept than OOP concept nowadays?
No, OOPS is the main concept for modern programming language. You can say like we are using a Python programming language, we are using C++. So OOPS is the what, a concept in a modern day programming language. You cannot say like Java is a fully object oriented language. Java support object orientation language. Okay, so we discuss it. So Java is a fully object
Sir,
oriented.
which language? Sir, which language is fully supported object-oriented programming language?
Stack language is a fully object oriented. And why it is fully object oriented, that also I am telling you in the next class. And why Java is not a fully object, even C++ is not a fully object oriented. You cannot say Java is a fully object oriented. So there is a misconception in our mind that everybody is saying that Java is a fully object orientation. So it is a wrong thing. Java is not a fully object orientation concept. You can say like we're using the different data types. So when we go for the data type, I will tell you the why it is not fully object oriented. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so tomorrow timing is 9:40. Okay, so we will meet on the same time. Okay, bye bye, good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you, sir.